Hello, Full Circle Chat listeners. Before we dive into today's conversation, we would like to take a moment to thank our sponsor, the Full Circle Chat store. If you are looking to elevate your wardrobe or find the perfect gift, we offer a curated collection of premium items designed with you in mind. From cozy hoodies and stylish tote bags to sleek mugs and unique accessories, there is something for everyone. Explore our exclusive range of men's and women's apparel, all crafted for quality and comfort. Visit fullcirclechatshop.com today to shop. Support the podcast, of course, and discover your next favorite piece. Now let's get into the episode.
Maybe I don't want to answer.
You don't have to, but I'm gonna ask the
Okay.
question.
Put me on the spot. Why don't you?
I'm still gonna ask
Put
it,
it on
but
there. I might answer and I might not.
how do you define legacy?
Wow, how do I define legacy? For me, legacy is when I'm no longer here, what I've left behind that exemplifies me, what I believed in, what I stood for, that kind of thing. And it's kind of rough for me because you probably have, do you have children?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I do actually do have.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
I do. I have.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any children. So what do I do?
Okay, so if you don't have kids,
Yeah, what do
so
I
I
do?
have kids, right? So I
Yeah.
can use them, and I can talk about leaving a legacy through my children, right?
Yeah.
For you, not having kids, how would you then describe leaving your legacy? Like, can you tell us about maybe something or that you currently have in place that you can say, this is my legacy. This is Dr.
Well,
V's
I
legacy.
gotta say this. Okay. My passion is nursing. That's I believe me, there's no health person in our family. Don't ask me how I got it. I guess it's a gift from God. That's how I can look at it. But I think I told this story before when I was in Missouri there, living there, and got graduated from high school, and I started working in a Dairy Queen, serving people. And then a friend of mine that were there, she said, well, why don't we be nurses? I said, nurse? I've never been a nurse. I don't know how to do that. Let's do it. So she went her way to be a nurse. And I, like I said, lived in a little poor town, and I moved with my brother in Illinois to go to nursing school. So I, my legacy would have to be nursing, and it's not because I didn't want any children. Let me say that. I think I know I had a miscarriage once, and then I had a tubal pregnancy, which ended up taking your organs and things, so there's can't have any kids. Now, sad time because it's like, wow. And then if you're this is probably too much, but I have to share it with you because it was really, really, really sad. When I found out that I was pregnant, and then the lady did the ultrasound, and then I heard a heartbeat, and then I said, "Oh, I'm so excited! I'm so excited!" And I told my husband, "Man, I'm so excited!" So then I go to the doctor and find out that it's in the tubes. The pregnancy was in the fallopian tubes, and so you can't keep the pregnancy in the tubes. So I had to have the tubes removed. And so before I had it done again, I had to get another ultrasound. And the lady turned the thing on by accident. I know she did, but that was the most painful time ever. Then I had to go and have the tubes removed. So that was very, very painful. So then I thought, wow, I can't have any kids. I can always take care of somebody else's kids and help them and do this and do that. And then I thought, what can I do? So for nursing, I love nursing, and I want to help anybody else that wants to be a nurse. So now I have there's a non-for-profit organization called the National Hookup of Black Women. It's nationally known. I am the founder for the one here in the Texas area, the very first one, which is the North Central Texas chapter. And so I birthed that one, and then I birthed another one. I birthed two more, really. But I have a scholarship in nursing. So for me, I don't have children to leave that legacy on, but the scholarship is in my name. And so I have a passion for healthcare and a passion for taking care of patients. And I also have a passion for education. And so I have a scholarship to help students go to school to be a nurse. So that's how I want my legacy to continue on, is for somebody to continue to help. Somebody helped me be a nurse.
Yeah.
So my legacy now is to help somebody else
Yeah.
be a nurse. So
Love it.
so see, I don't have the kids to go around and do that, but I'm still you're still living on in what you have a passion to do.
You do have kids. They're just a little older.
Yeah, I have a lot of
And there's
kids.
a lot more of them, right?
Yeah, okay.
But no, like, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Like, that's a great story,
Yeah.
and just the high level transparency there.
Mhm.
It's I appreciate it, and I hope other people will. But for me, it's completely different.
Okay.
I'm fortunate enough that I have three kids, two
Yeah.
boys, 3 and 2, Caleb and Canaan, and I have a daughter, Cara, that's
A
5 weeks,
baby.
new
That's a new
baby.
baby.
She's new, brand new. So they are my legacy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really fortunate that God really blessed me with the challenge, which it's a healthy challenge. That's how I frame it, of doing my best to pour into them as much as possible through setting example daily of just the man that I am. Because what I've realized having a 3 and a 2-year-old is they observe and watch more than they listen.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm fortunate enough that I get to live through them when I'm no longer here.
Mm-hmm.
But death is another interesting conversation that people are afraid to talk about, and I'm not. I have a full and clear understanding that one thing that was guaranteed when we were all born is we're gonna die, and we don't know when that's going to happen.
Exactly.
So, but I, you know, commend you for you're changing lives
Mm-hmm.
in education. I see it all the time, even in healthcare, by pouring into so many that even people that are on the cusp of giving up, and you've been there to propel them forward and push them enough
Oh,
to
yes.
continue going, and that's commendable. I'm just in my life just trying to set examples for my kids,
Excellent.
and hopefully through whatever vessel that is, be able to pour into other people. Um, However that may be through mentorship or just living and leading with integrity and just being that example day to day, right? So, but yeah, legacy, that's one that I think I've thought about it, but more of like on a surface level.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think I've taken the time to take like a deep dive into it on what that really means,
Yeah.
right? I'm not gonna sit here and start to spew, oh, like, oh, I've done all this. No, I have no
Yeah.
clue, right? And also, I don't want to have create any expectations for the future of what my kids are supposed to be or not be. I literally break things down to like one day at a time
Mm-hmm.
for them. Um, just because from experience for me growing up, I think I had all these expectations that were not mine,
Mm-hmm.
right? to set this, to continue the legacy for my family. But I want my kids to be able to just experience this world through their own lens with no pressures from me. Um, and them doing that, I think, is enough for me to say I left a legacy of someone that's able to live this life the way they want.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, legacy is one I wanted to, it's just it's interesting because it can go in so many different directions, and I want to really explore that a little bit more.
Yeah, and you know what? And I think everybody, each individual person may have a different perspective when they look at, when you ask that question about
That's right.
legacy,
Yeah.
because it really depends on their life being where they came from, what they've experienced,
Yeah.
where they are right now. It could vary in many, many different ways, but I think everybody would have some sort of legacy to live, to pass on, whether it be um, just their beliefs and just the morals and values and things that they have taught other people. And that's something, some people recognize them for just that.
Yeah.
They may not have like a, what do you call that? They may not know, but other people tell them what their legacy is.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
No, it does. No, yeah, keep going.
Because I'm saying sometimes people think, I don't have any legacy. But then you hear all these people talking about
Yeah.
Joe did this, Mary did this, Harry did this. They're leaving their legacies,
Yeah.
but maybe they don't connect it up or
There's no
something. I don't know.
recognition that that's.
Maybe they don't think it. They don't
Yeah.
think they're doing anything, and they are touching lives and making differences.
Yeah. I agree.
And
I
how I
agree.
say that, like I have a story about a touching lives and making differences. You don't even know you're doing it sometimes. So my thing is this, for my legacy is just to make a difference in somebody else's life.
That's right. I have a story for you. This is in college. I went through a program called Leadership, which is like the 7-day immersive program that we traveled to. I think it was John Newcomb Tennis Ranch in New Braunfels, Texas.
Wow.
7 days, and you go through all these different trainings and things of that nature, and you're supposed to come out of that like knowing, like, this is my vision, this is my path in life. So I went through that one year, and then the next year I was really promoting this for other students to do it.
Okay.
Which one student specifically, she applied, got accepted, went through the program, and this is like after I left the university a couple of years later. She reached out to me and told me that thank you for telling me about leadership. I
Yeah.
went through it, and it was the best decision I ever made, and it completely changed the trajectory of my life.
Yes.
But I didn't think any of it. I was, younger, didn't really think much of
Yeah.
it. I just thought, oh, I was just sharing something that I enjoyed.
But see, those are that's part of that legacy
Yeah.
piece. It's like I don't, sometimes maybe people have a specific thing they want to gear legacy towards,
Yeah.
but legacy, I think, can mean different things for different people because we don't know their story, we don't know their life and what's
right.
gone through, and they may want to live their legacy out in different ways.
I agree. But no, that's an interesting topic that, you know, we'll talk more about for sure, I know, in the future. But really enjoyed the conversation. It's
As
always
always.
a pleasure to
As
chat with you.
always.
And thanks to everyone for listening.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Full circle,
Where will we see you?
full circle chat.
Yes.
Maybe if you can keep up your energy, say something about liking and subscribing and following, or something like if you like what you've heard here today,
if you like what, if
Oh,
you like,
no, yes, I know
Go
you,
ahead, Dr.
I
Veasy.
know you like what you've heard.
if you like what you've heard here today, why don't you
Yes.
follow us on
Yes.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page,
Yes,
subscribe on YouTube.
yes.
To the camera, don't
Oh,
manipulate your mouth.
if you like what if you like what you've witnessed today, what you've watched today, you can check us out on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. We're on Spotify. You can listen on Spotify. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and we'll catch you next time.
That's Full Circle Chat.
Full Circle Chat.
You said this nickname to this camera.
Oh, what am I saying? Oh, I don't know all those things.
Just keep it
Well,
simple.
hey,
Subscribe on YouTube.
again, Full Circle Chat here. If you like what you've heard or seen today, why don't you follow us on Facebook, Spotify, Instagram? Did I get it all? TikTok. Don't forget TikTok. Hey, we want you to follow us. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you think about
What you're
us.
thinking? Yes,
Your voice is important to Full Circle Chat.
absolutely.
Can't wait
Agree more.
to hear from you real soon.
Oh man.
Christian, why didn't you bring up Full Circle Chat being part of your legacy? I thought it was a good point you were making.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Ah,
It
you
is.
didn't bring
This is part of my
up.
legacy.
You didn't bring it up.
It is part of my legacy. So, because this is something that.
You have less than a minute of recording time left.
Oh no, yeah. Full Circle Chat is part of my legacy. I don't know if it's the same for you too, Doc.
Well, it is part of mine as well.
For sure, because I know just being able to share my story, my different stories, my perspective will impact someone out there that maybe currently they're in a stage in their lives where they're looking for an answer and they hear something here and they know like, hey, there's someone out there that's been through similar things and they're now, sharing that experience with everyone else.
Yes, and also the thing is this: we're making a difference in people's lives.
That's right.
So this is something that Christian and I have embarked upon. We knew nothing about this. This is a legacy for
That's
us.
right.
We're sharing what we have never thought we would do this before.
Absolutely.
So we are proud of ourselves. We're proud of where we've started and where we are going. And we're just going to keep on sharing things.
Full Circle Chat, we're here to stay. Get used to
That's right.
it.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Full Circle Chat. We hope you enjoyed the conversation. Remember, you can catch us every episode on YouTube, as well as Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Spotify. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a new episode. And if you enjoyed today's show, be sure to leave us a review. It helps others find the podcast and join the conversation. For updates and behind-the-scenes content, be sure to follow us on Instagram.